anything we can do within the rules to let people know how we do things, how we go about it, and to just get that experience of, from the grower standpoint. I think it's really a really awesome thing.
Welcome to Healing Hearts, a podcast created by the Healing Center. Here, we explore passionate healing stories, educate on the power of cannabis, and so much more.
Welcome once again to our Healing Hearts podcast. I'm Chris Cohan, co-founder of the Healing Center, and we are live at Point Park University's Center for Media Innovation. And today we are continuing our grower processor series. This is where we get a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on at a grower processor, as well as meet some of the wonderful people who bring this great medicine to you on our shelves at the Healing Center every day. So I am very excited today because my first guest, we're kind of continuing on our grower processor series. And we are joined today by Brandon Miller. Brandon is the Senior Director of Production and Facilities for Prime. So, Brandon, welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Chris, thanks for having me on. We really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. I know at the Healing Center, Prime Day is always a very exciting day for all of our patients because they love all of your products. So we are very happy to have you here today. So tell us, what's been going on at Prime?
Sure. Well, we're, the team's just been busy, just like everyone else trying to, produce more medicine for the patients. Pittsburgh's always been in the western side of the state's always been we have great support out there. We're just trying to, keep up with this high demand and, refine our processes and, innovate new strains and new products.
Yeah. Well, it's been difficult for everybody through the pandemic. I'm sure you guys ran through your share of struggles. For us, it was mostly just trying to keep the workforce up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's it's been a challenge. And I think safety's obviously everybody's primary concern, but luckily we've been able to stay operational and get the medicine out.
Yeah. What's on the horizon for you guys? Are you planning expansions or some new products? What's going on?
Well, I think all grower processors are looking at expansion right now, and obviously we have a tremendous amount of support in Pennsylvania, so we are working to grow as rapidly as we can. And obviously, as I think you've seen, we're trying to focus a lot on selective breeding, and as with our new kind of bred and PA lines. So we're obsessively working on new strains, new varieties, and just new things in general. We have we're going to have a live extractors blend coming out. It's going to be sour blueberry and African Thai. So that's a little
fantastic.
Heard here first.
Yes.
Yeah. And, and I think with actually breeding of genetics, we're doing a lot and really trying to build for the future, really trying to, separate ourselves and, really give Pennsylvania, a spot on a map as a for real cannabis industry here, a real hot spot.
Well, there's no doubt. I mean, we see it across our lines that there are people that are churning and want to get as much product out as quickly as possible, and that's what it's all about. And then there's people who are a little bit more refined and want to take their time, and I would classify you guys into the latter and not the former. And I think there's Lisa wanted to know, our director of marketing, you got a new strain. What, I can't even pronounce it. What's a Cthulhu or something like that?
Sure. Yeah. So the new strain, it's it's sour blueberry #2. The diesel pheno, which is, one of our favorites, and it's crossed with the Marie Laveau male, and it's Cthulhu. And it's, the whole line with Marie Laveau, we kind of loosely called it the House of Voodoo. All that's kind of meant to be fun. Don't take it, too insanely seriously, but yeah, that was really well received. As we put out, 3 phenos, and we kind of did, let everybody, kind of partake in the, if you're a breeder and you propagate seeds, what a pheno hunt is, and kind of see the differences in the 3s. So, we'll probably do it again, And, with some other strains, you'll probably see some bigger variants, like with the super silver Thai, just how different the 17 and the 15 are. So
Right.
That was fun. And, we definitely want to do something like that again. We had great response. And I think, it was great to let the patients in and kind of see the process. We're kind of confined by some regulations, in the program with, certain rules as far as how much we can really let the patients see our process. And, we want to do that. Anything we can do within the rules to let people know how we do things, how we go about it, and to just get that experience of, from the grower standpoint. I think it's really a really awesome thing.
Well, there's no doubt. And that's part of the reason why we wanted to do these podcast series, because we do want to try to give the average person a little look at what we do on a daily basis, and hopefully try to get people to see a little bit more behind the curtain on our grower processors and everything that happens at the Healing Center as well. So you've mentioned a few of your strains. Tell me what your favorites are. Tell me Brandon's favorite strains.
Well, I think the Papa Legba 8 and the PT Star Queen 28, the Dutch Peach, boy, we're harvesting some today that is just, I think it's the best it's ever been. So I love the new stuff. But I gotta say the African Thai, it's kind of like a daughter to me.
Sure.
And I love that flower. It's just an extreme amount of focus, and definitely the African Thai.
Well, there's no doubt you get mentioned quite a bit in our weekly newsletter to our patients, because our PCRs, we profile one each week, and this week our PCR mentioned that she's obsessed with all things Prime. So that's good for you. So we all know, as we said, it's always a wonderful day when you guys deliver at the Healing Center. Our patients get very excited for that. So, we always like to have a fun question for you, Brandon. There's always a fun question that we finish with, or we try to wrap up with, and it's, if you were a strain, what strain would you be?
Well, I don't want to sound egotistical, but I'm probably going to stick with the African Thai. It's kind of a tall, slender plant. I'm kind of a tall, slender guy, and I'm a pretty high energy dude. I'm pretty focused. I'm pretty passionate, and it's kind of like that plant, I would say, if I had to try to do that. But hopefully, that's not that's not an ego answer.
No, hey, you don't have to worry. I think I gave an ego answer when somebody asked me that one time. So
I gotta say though, appreciate that feedback, and we have a great team of people here, and we really do try, and love all the feedback. So thank you guys so much, and I just can't say enough. I think in the building today we probably have 60 people, and just it's I'm always the guy on the podcast, but I just got to shout out to, we have a great team, and all the credit to them, and all the credit to you and your teams and all the patient reps for, really getting the medicine to the public. I think in a risk of safety, you guys are doing it a lot too, and, probably don't get enough credit. So thank you.
Well, Brandon, we appreciate it. We appreciate everybody's hard work out at Prime and continued success. And we hope to see plenty more of your product at our stores and all throughout the Pittsburgh area. So thanks for joining us today. And I look forward to seeing you soon, buddy.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for listening to the Healing Hearts podcast, recorded at the Center for Media Innovation at Point Park University. For more info, visit thehealingcenterusa.com. Happy healing!